Hi guys, what's up? Toboloco here. Welcome to the 2014 FIFA World Cup Brazil game. And today we're going to be doing another qualifying series, but this time with the much requested El Salvador. I decided to do 2014 qualifying run with El Salvador because I didn't really want to do 2010 because I wanted to mix it up a little bit. And I have already done two gameplays on 2010 with El Salvador. So I'm going to do another qualifying run with them a little bit more in the future on 2010, but I decided to do them on 2014. So this is round one of our qualification for El Salvador. The game has given us Belize. I am going to randomize it just to make it a little bit fair. So in 3, 2, 1, boom, and we have randomized it, and I've got the United States. Out of all the teams that I could have got, I've got the United States in my first qualifying round. That is absolute BS. But okay, well, we got to roll with it. You know, that's the rule. We have to randomize the stuff at the start, and I've got the United States. So yeah, cheers for that. All right, so we are here in our first tournament with El Salvador, and it's given us a few friendly matches to get prepared for the United States. So we've got the US Virgin Islands first. Who else we got? Panama. Any bigger teams there we can play against? Haiti. Okay, so relatively small teams so far. How about here? Is this the United States? It is. Okay, so we only have 3 friendly matches to get ourselves prepared for the States. It's going to be very tough. I feel like I've kind of screwed myself over. Alright then, before we start, this game is on World Class difficulty. I play Legendary on the other games, but 2014 is one of the harder World Cup games. Our first match, our first friendly match, is against the US Virgin Islands. This should be a winnable game, but because El Salvador are a one-star team, we might struggle in places. You know, we haven't got any form, and US Virgin Islands could surprise us, so we have to be careful. We have to build as much form up as possible in order to try and beat the United States in our first qualifying match. Here comes US Virgin Islands. They got it, and what a save that was from the El Salvador keeper. They tested us there. Great strike. We lost the ball, and it led to a chance for the US Virgin Islands. Problem with teams like the US Virgin Islands are that they're set up extremely defensively, so when you're trying to push forward, it's a lot harder to get past their defence. Go for the strike, and that wasn't a bad strike. Hits the side netting. That's a decent ball. That's a very good ball. I can't believe that actually went all the way through, and the goalkeeper saves it. We are struggling a little bit against this side, but we have to remember they are the same rating as us. You know, a lot of people will probably be watching this going, how are you not destroying them? Remember, we are the same rating as them. Half-time, 0-0. As Virgin Islands are pressing, we're not really dealing with them very well. Tackling is my main issue on this game. Most of the time, I'll go in for a tackle and the computer will just turn around the tackle somehow. Through ball. Go on. Oh, that should be a penalty. You fouled me in the motion of shooting. That should have been a penalty. US Virgin Islands are getting away with a lot of fouls. Oh my goodness, what was that? That defensive play. Oh my goodness, what are we doing? Oh, how did they put that wide? Into the middle, and it goes past them. No! This has been a terrible performance from El Salvador. Really terrible. I can't believe that we still haven't really gone through on goal properly. I mean, there's a chance here, but he's just not fast enough. These players are certainly going to be dropped after this game. I think I'm going to have to drop a couple of people because this has been a terrible performance. Really boring match. The US Virgin Islands really actually benefited from that friendly result, and we're going to get poor form now because of that. I know that El Salvador are rated the same, but we should have won that match. How are we not getting points in this drill? Like, seriously, this Hernandez goalkeeper, okay, good saves, but oh my goodness. Are we going to have this problem throughout the qualifying campaign where we can't actually, like, score? We only got 800 points in that one, which was below par. We're going to have to drop a couple of these players because they're just not good enough, and I really just want better players up front, you know what I mean? So we're going to give some of these substitutes a chance and see how they do. Not the players in form, obviously, or the high-rated players. Just the ones that I feel didn't really do well. I think it's just a striker that didn't do well at all in that one. Our second friendly match of this video is against Panama away from home. This will be a tricky match because Panama are rated about 3 stars, I would say. They are a good team and they will definitely give us some problems. Back to the goalkeeper, and it's kicked away, but very poorly. Goes straight back to me, but then I give the ball away. Tackled, goes straight back to them, and then it goes straight back to the goalkeeper. Hoofed away. Again, a poor clearance, but we couldn't get it. We are controlling it. This is great passing from El Salvador. They're going through now. Keep going. Oh, it's just the fact that... Hang on. What's going on? Oh, the goalkeeper was out of position and I thought I'd try it. But yeah, it's the problem with El Salvador is they're not strong enough to breeze past some of these defenders. It's a bit frustrating. So it's half time and it's 0-0. Another goalless affair so far. I think this gameplay is going to have no goals. I'm fairly sure of it. We just can't get forward enough. I think El Salvador have been better in this match at passing and movement and everything. But, you know, I think that's just because Panama aren't set up as defensively as what the US Virgin Islands were. Good ball by Panama. Torres. And here they come. Oh, he just turned me there. And he's got past my defence. And the goalkeeper gets it, thankfully. The computer's so good at dribbling. It really is. I'm terrible at dribbling on this game. Like, as you can see, I'm just struggling to even get the ball upfield. Oh, that's a good through ball. Bonilla. He's scored! Yes! Come on! Bonilla has scored to make it 1-0 to El Salvador against Panama. And all he had to do was just a random pass to him and he slide tackles it into the back of the net. Yes, come on. We were patient. It was a little bit boring at times, but we got the job done so far. El Salvador have taken a surprise lead in this friendly match. It is 1-0 with only about 10 minutes to play. And it's crossed in, it's headed, and it just goes over the bar. We're going to have to take off those players that are getting injured now because they're not going to contribute much to this match. Going to get these players off the pitch, the injured ones and the fatigued ones. Triple substitution with only about 7 minutes to play. It's crossed in. Goalkeeper, you got that right? No, you haven't. And that was close. Okay, tackle, but they got the ball back somehow. That might be offside. And what's happening here is a free kick. What? This game is just... Oh, we better stop this. It's passed out. They go for it. It's blocked. And that guy's got it. He scored! No! That was so unlucky. It was lucky for Panama because they did not deserve that one. 100% not deserved. Look how this played out. He got it there and it just... Oh, it's just the most frustrating thing in the world, isn't it? We're going to have to shoot from distance and off the top of the bar. Are you kidding me? That could have been the goal of the game, pretty much. Goal of the year if we scored that. Unreal. And El Salvador walk away with a draw. It's an impressive draw against a side like Panama. But at the same time, we could have got the win. But I think the AI was kind of being a bit BS on both my side and the computer side. There was a lot of mistakes happening, a lot of misplays with the passing. It's very frustrating. I think we only have one more friendly match and then it's the United States. So we have played well in the 2 friendly matches. Well, actually, no. The US Virgin Islands, that wasn't a very good performance. But Panama have made up for it. So our last friendly match before we have to play the United States is against Haiti. Haiti on this game, I'm fairly sure, are rated like 2 stars or something like that. So they are slightly better than us. So this would be quite a decent test for El Salvador. Just need to be smart with our plays and just hope that Haiti don't have a good time here. And we got the ball. Yeah, that was a decent goal. Alvarez scores to make it 1-0. It was a bit of a random one because I wanted to do an over-the-top ball to Alvarez in the first place. But instead it went to the middle and then I was able just to pass it off to him. You can see here I passed it off and shot in time this time. And it went into the back of the net. Back to the goalkeeper. And that was a really poor play there by Haiti, but they got lucky because I couldn't shoot. Over the top, Haiti are in behind. They go for it, but it's blocked. And then that happens for some reason, and Haiti score. Couldn't clear it. The controls on this game are so delayed, especially with a one-star team, that, you know, stuff like that happens. And if that keeps happening, we're not going to beat the United States. Gutierrez on the ball here for El Salvador. He's running. There's still a bit of pace about him, which what you like to see. But then he gets tackled as soon as I try and whip the ball in. And it's a corner to El Salvador just before half-time. It's crossed in, header, and the goalkeeper saves it. Moving the ball around here. Is there a chance? No, it wasn't. That was a poor opportunity, and we go into half-time with the score of 1-1. Not a bad game so far. Back into the box here, and just wide from El Salvador. I'm fairly sure he got fouled on that shot, but because I already took the shot, it didn't matter. Terrible defending. Are we actually going to defend this or not? No. Come on. Yeah, decent. No, get away. Get it out of the box, dude. I'm dead serious, El Salvador. Come on. Maybe a counter-attack could be on here for El Salvador. That's a good play. And that's going to be an own goal. I tried to pass it to the player over there, but that's an own goal by Haiti in the 90th minute. We'll take that. It's 2-1. Unfortunate for Haiti. And it comes off the defender there and goes into the back of the net. Very, very unfortunate for Haiti. I tried to score normally by passing to the winger, but instead it comes off the defender. Have Haiti got something in them? They're pushing forward. It's literally like the 90th minute plus like 5. And I think that's going to be game over once we boot this one away. Unfortunate for Haiti, but it's a good result here for El Salvador, especially before the US match. Good win, and we move on to our first qualifying round, where there's a very high chance that we'll probably get knocked out. This is the biggest test of El Salvador's qualifying campaign, and it's only just started. It's against the United States, but there is potential to eliminate a giant in the Concacaf region in the first round of qualifying. Imagine if we can just like squeeze a 1-0 over the 2 legs that we got in this tie, and we beat the United States. That would be huge, wouldn't it? Here they come. And they put it wide. That was a chance for the States to actually score early on. We couldn't quite tackle them. Can we go through? That's a decent ball. Come on. Shoot. Oh, come on, man. Over the top. That's a wicked ball by the United States. And that's a good tackle, but it goes back to Michael Bradley. And we just got rid of it. We can't seem to chain together a decent ball because El Salvador are rated so low that they can't actually string together a pass. And here they come. They go for it. Good save. And we just survived that attack. And I couldn't quite turn round in time. I was trying to concentrate, and it didn't let me do anything. Go on, go for the strike. That was a decent attempt. Well done. And it's blocked there by the States, and it goes out for a corner to El Salvador. Imagine if we scored that chance there. Would have been amazing. Alvarez to cross this one in. And it's not headed. Can we head this one? No, of course not. United States are far too strong for El Salvador. But as we go into half-time, it is still 0-0. There's every chance that El Salvador could grab something from this match. Trying to find a way into the box. Any means possible. It's crossed in, not headed. Headed back in there though, and it's offside. Of course it is. Why wouldn't it be? It's always offside in that position because someone's always offside. Through ball, and El Salvador have still got it here. Can we whip this one in? It's crossed in and not headed. Erratic movement from the United States. Just can't seem to find a pattern, you know? Like, it's so erratic. I think they're going to get a late winner. I think they will. Here comes Bradley, and he's offside, thankfully. He had actually hit the post. Oh, that is so fortunate for El Salvador that was offside, because it was by a slim margin. There's only 2 minutes to play. We've done so well to hold on, and that is game over. We got a decent result here at home. I could have done with scoring in this match, but we barely had any chances. USA have been held by El Salvador. Now we just need to do it again, but this time away from home. Right, gold on that one, so that'll put the defending up a little bit more for our centre backs and everything like that. So we are in decent form. It's just that we haven't really got the quality to score against the United States. Our second leg against the United States kicks off here, and it's away from home. A really, really good chance to upset this United States crowd. Imagine if we did. Imagine if we just scored away from home and sent the USA home in the first qualifying round. That would be sensational, wouldn't it? But we have to play well. We have to play better than we did last time out. I don't know how we're going to do that. We just need to score a goal. Through to you. Into the box here. We got it. Come on. Go on. Oh, it's deflected. And oh, that was a chance. Tackled. The problem is when we tackle the United States, we don't follow it up by actually gaining possession of the ball. Here we go. Go on. Run, dude. You need to run. Oh, come on. Why did the game have to give me the United States in the first round of qualifying? So bullshit, man. Flores. Flores. You have to score. He scores! Yes! Bonilla, before half-time, he silences the USA crowd, and it's 1-0. You just don't know how frustrating it was to get forward there with El Salvador. It's so hard because they don't play very well, and we just had to take that opportunity. I thought he was going to miss, or the defender was going to tackle me, and thankfully, we have taken the lead against the United States. It's half-time. It's 1-0 to El Salvador. I can't believe it. On the hardest World Cup game, we are winning 1-0 against the United States in the first round of qualifying with a team that hasn't got that much good form and, you know, definitely aren't as good as the United States. And yet here we are. We're tackling them quite well now. I feel like El Salvador have gotten a little bit of form behind them after that draw in the first leg. But there's still every chance the United States could score, and especially here with that kind of play. And what a defensive play that was. We still need to get it though. And we got it. Thank God for that. My heart is racing, guys. Honestly, I'm in a position where I can knock out the United States. Cross that in. It's going back post. And oh, unlucky. I mean, the cross was decent, but the finish just needed to be a bit more on target. A couple of substitutes coming on for El Salvador. There's only literally like 4 minutes to play. We're just trying to waste time. If it stays like this will be so embarrassing for the United States to get eliminated in the first round of qualifying by El Salvador. They got one final opportunity perhaps, and it's just cut out there. Come on. Oh, really? You're going to give the ball away in that position? Good tackling. A lot of miscontrol and everything. A lot of nerves. Come on. That's going to be it. That is going to be it. We have eliminated the United States in the first round of qualifying. El Salvador looks so reserved after doing it. They're just like clapping the fans. But the USA will be just absolutely dumbfounded at how they just got eliminated in the first round of qualifying. I can't believe El Salvador have done it. We did the impossible, and we haven't even qualified for the World Cup yet. Alright then guys, so we are through to round 2 of qualifying for the Concacaf region, and we are in a group with Grenada, Antigua and Barbuda, Haiti and El Salvador as well. So that is Group F. It's a decent group to be honest, and the way we played against the United States, we could potentially go through in that group as well. You have to finish first in this group in order to qualify. So tune in next time where we'll try and navigate that group. There's no USA here and there's no Mexico as well. I can't see Mexico in this group at all. Where were Mexico? Did they get eliminated as well? Or are they just further up? I'm fairly sure. Oh, they're in the other group. Okay, fair enough. But there's no United States. That is incredible. Maybe because I randomized it at the start, United States had to go through the qualifying process, and in turn, we knocked them out. Insane. But anyway, guys, this has been Toboloco. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this first part of qualifying for El Salvador. If you did, then give it a like and subscribe. Keep it loco as always, and I'll see you again for the next video.